Hey everybody, welcome to this video guide for Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Xbox Series X. Today we are completing Sequence 2, Memory 5, and getting 100% synchronization on it. And to do so, you need to make sure that you find and kill the general, you perform stealth kill assassinations from a corner spot 3 times, and you avoid firing line damage. So take advantage of the time codes in the play bar to jump around the video to the relevant sections. If you happen to need help on a specific mission constraint, definitely take advantage of those time codes so you can jump around and navigate to what you need. Anyways, with all that said, let's get started with this memory.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
All the news.
Alright, after that opening cutscene, we are now going to be ambushing the convoy, so go ahead and pick up your musket. You can actually attack an enemy from a distance, so from up here with the musket if you feel like it. But personally, I just went in and started attacking the enemies. In this section, you don't need to worry about the optional objectives, so all you really need to do is just kill these enemies. You don't need to worry about firing line damage, so no need to stress too much. You will not fail any objectives here, just fight and clear out this convoy. Once you do clear out the convoy, we are going to be watching a quick cutscene, and then after that we are going to be taking the cart to the fort, which is a bit of a long sequence that I'm just going to gloss over and give some brief details about.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Alright, so like I mentioned in the ambush sequence, this area here and this whole sequence of reaching the fort is honestly really straightforward. The only thing you need to make sure you do is just call your allies to take out the enemies that are in your path, so that way you remain undetected. You can see as you are going down the path, you'll see the assassin symbols letting you know that you have allies nearby and that you can call on them. So whenever the game prompts you to do so, and whenever an enemy gets too close to you, you can just sort of trigger that call on your allies, and then they will take out the enemies in front of you, and you can just continue on. Really nothing to stress about here, so we are going to go ahead and skip to the fort.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No. She won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Alright, so after that cutscene, we are now inside of the fort and we are going to head over to the general in the far right over here. And while we are also killing the general, we are going to get our 3 corner assassinations, just so that way we have those optional objectives taken care of and we can just continue on with the main objective after we've done this. So once you get to this barrel right here, you're going to want to just lure any enemy, literally any enemy that is within your range, over to this section here, so that way you can take them out. And that is 1 corner assassination easily completed. That enemy right there to our left is actually the general, so that is the enemy you are going to want to ensure that you actually do take out. You don't need to perform a corner assassination, but it would be nice to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get that corner assassination taken care of. As you can see right there, I tried to lure the general to my location, but then this guard all the way in this other group came, so I just took them out. And then now that I know where the general is, I'm going to reposition myself so that way I can easily get a corner assassination on him. So you can see I'm going behind all of these guards here, and then I'm going to get behind this corner, and then I whistle for the general to come to my location. Then once he's close enough, get that assassination on him. And now I only need 1 more corner assassination to be taken care of. And there is a really easy target right here. We can just go ahead and go to this other corner here and call the guard my way. Now we just take them out once they get close enough, and that is 3 out of 3 corner assassinations taken care of. And you can see I actually have guards coming to my location, but I fortunately didn't need to worry. They didn't see the body or anything. I don't know what is up if they even see the body, to be honest, but I was able to avoid them and run away scot-free basically. Now that we've completed those 2 optional objectives, all we need to do now is free the captives. So go ahead to each location, freeing them. It shouldn't be too difficult to avoid any detection. Just do your best to stay away from any of the guards that are noticing you, right? That's the basis of detection, I suppose, just staying away from people that may notice you. But yeah, it's just waiting for the coast to be clear. Once you do arrive at the captive's location, you're going to free them, interact with them, and then move on to the next one. The hardest one is probably the enemies that are on the ship, but really that is also extremely easy. So just follow along with the path that I take and how I approach these different situations, and you should have no problem with this. And yeah, I'll leave the gameplay to speak for itself. Jump ahead to the section for making sure you don't take any damage from firing lines if you're only interested in the 100% synchronization requirements. But otherwise, hope that this gameplay does help you. I will see you in just a little bit.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Alright, right off the bat, we are going to get our tutorial for firing lines. All you need to do is grab onto an enemy nearby with the A button or X on PlayStation, and that will allow you to use them as a human shield, and you just avoid the firing line damage. So that is how you will actually be avoiding firing line damage moving forward. And then here, this group will actually set up a firing line, but if you are quick enough and interrupt them, you can actually use them and one of the enemy's bodies to be used as a human shield to avoid the firing line at the top of the hill. Once you have blocked that final shot from the enemies at the top, you are then going to want to run through them as soon as possible before they are able to reload. Then once you get up to this top area here, these enemies, I think they can set up a firing line, but it would be very rarely done. You want to just be as quick as possible and target the target, target the assassination target as soon as possible, so that way you can just start up the final cutscene and conclude this memory, so that way you don't need to worry about any more firing lines.
Who are you?
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Alright, and that is all that is required for this memory. I hope that I was able to help you out with this video. Please stick around and subscribe to my channel for more content like this one. I post extremely regularly, so there's always something on my channel for you if you are interested in this kind of thing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.